Y'all really already know the vibes. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your snacks, and tune in for this tea.
Hey, I don't give a fuck by none of that shit. By none of that shit. I don't give a fuck by none of that shit.
Y'all already know before we get into the video, we gotta do the small business promo. The first small business promo shout out goes to Sabrina. The handwritten got a little crinkled. I think my daughter got a hold to it because I don't know no other way it got crinkled. She's the owner of the company Ssabi. I think it's pronounced Ssabi. If I'm saying it wrong, girl, I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like. Let me just show you this card she sent in. It says, started as a dream, made into reality. Girl, I know that's right. And this is her on the back. Just bomb. Okay, I like this. Started as a dream, made into reality. When you think about it, that's any business, that's any company, that's anything. She said, hey babe, I want to say I love your videos. I pray God continues to bless you and your family. Thank you so much. I just started my small business. Congratulations. And it would mean the world to me if you wore my waist trainer. You ain't gotta tell me twice, okay? It would mean the world to me if you wore my waist trainer and tell me how you feel wearing it. If the supporters want, they can go on my website and then she put the website here. But I'm gonna put everything in the description so y'all won't be confused. Y'all just go click on the link and it'll take you right there. So she said, thank you again, love Sabrina. P.S. I live in Houston, have a meet and greet already so we can be friends. I remember DMing you, letting you know I got your package. Girl, we can be friends anyway. What's up? Hit me on Instagram. Ooh, and it fell right off. This is the waist trainer. It has 2 straps. The bottom one just fell off. But it has 2 straps like this. The Velcro is giving very much strong. Okay, it ain't going nowhere. It's a size large. And you know what? I'm not even mad at a large because I have gained a little weight. A little more weight. Only thing I'm gonna be mad about is when I lose the weight. Like, will I still be able to fit this? I mean, I know I got the Velcro straps and I could always like strap it and make it super tight. If you in need of a waist trainer, definitely go hit the description and get at my girl because this is a really good quality waist trainer just from the way it feels. Most of the times when I get a waist trainer, it's only 1 set of straps and it's either like I strap it up top to get my little back rolls or I gotta strap it at the bottom. I don't have to choose no more. I'm strapping both. Strap twice. Yes. So the next small business promo shout out goes to KeepBusyBooks. So the owner of KeepBusyBooks, we were emailing back and forth and unfortunately she's not gonna keep making these books. However, they will still be printable on the website and you can still order today. You can still order the books and stuff that she has left. When she emailed me and came to me inquiring about promotion for her business, I was excited. I like creative things like this because I'm a journaler. Y'all look at these little books she made. But it say, I'll go by none of that Yay! Oh my God. Oh, and this her handwritten too. She said, hey girl, I appreciate you so much for showing my products on your channel. I couldn't believe how quickly you replied to my email and how sweet you were. Thank you. She actually told me that when we were emailing, she told me that I was like really sweet and stuff. I'm like, girl, I'm just being me. I'm a freelance designer. Oh, and this looks amazing. You are very creative. So I thought that sending you a custom design and custom thank you card would be the least that I could say, the least that I could do to say thank you. And I threw in a couple more blank cards for you to use yourself. Thank you. God bless you, Coco. Thank you so much, girl. I really appreciate that. There's also a discount code for 10% off. Type in ohthatstiyt when you go to her website. Notice how I said when you go to her website. Oh my God, my baby is gonna love this. It's a Halloween activity book. She is gonna love this. This book belongs to, and then it have my baby name. I got so caught up in it, I forgot to show y'all. Like, I'm gonna just open it up to some pages. Run and go grab this for your children. This is honestly the cutest thing ever. She also has the option of if you don't wanna like wait for it to ship and stuff, you can buy the book, you can buy that workbook, print out the pages, and just give them to your kids to just color with or whatever. She sent the pen and then an extra little notepad. And then this is my planner. This is so cute. And then on the side, it's like the sticker sheets for the planner. Oh, these are stickers for Nye. These are stickers for my baby and her little book. Okay, so we both got some stickers. This is for the journal. Child should have got me a little workbook. This is basically the planner. This is a nice, simple planner. It's a very, look at this size, a very decent size. It has a list of holidays, all the holidays. All the holidays for 2022 and 2023 and the dates that they're on. Oh yeah, I really appreciate you sending me this. You already know, we already talked the email. You're gonna go far in everything that you do. Like, you're a creative, thank you so much. Anything that you do, I just know you're gonna prosper in it because this is amazing. Workbooks and journaling and just having your life organized with a planner is therapeutic. It will save you so much stress, I'm telling you. I just love this. I'm so serious, I love this so much. Once again, thank you to the owner of KeepBusyBooks and Sabrina. Y'all, listen, if you're in need of some structure or a little activity book for your kids, run to the description, KeepBusyBooks. If you're in need of a little waist snatching, okay? Like, this is the time, okay? Summer is gone. Fall is here, winter is coming, and then before you know it's gonna be spring again. So I know y'all wanna get snatched, cause that's what I'm finna do. I'm about to, look, y'all, run to the description, get you a waist trainer, okay? Let's support these small businesses, okay? Okay. My bad if I'm click clacking, y'all. You know I got my nails back on. This is the Halloween set I did in my last video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. You know I'm click clacking. I don't know how to act when I get nails. Let me get into the story because once again, I have to go somewhere. I thought about this story the other day because I was going through my Google photos and I found some text messages between me and Dre. And it was when he was like, hit me up to hold some cash. So I was like, ooh, I remember that. And then I remember when I got to his damn school. Let me just start the story. One day, I'm just at home. I don't know if I was off of work or whatever, but I know I was working at Walmart. This is around the time Dre had just went to school. If you've been here, this was before the whole next door. This was before like a lot of story times. This was before I caught him in bed with that girl. He was gone. I was so sad that he was leaving because at this point, like before he left, I was basically technically living with him. That situation, it wasn't too good, but looking back, that was like on a scale of 1 to 10 of our like problems to come in our relationship, that was the solid 2, maybe a 3. So anyway, yeah, I'm just chilling one day. He texted me. He hit me up. It's like, he hit me up at a time where I thought he was in class, so I was surprised that he was texting me. Plus, when he went off to school, he didn't really text me like that. I'm gonna just keep it real. It's kind of like looking back, I can see why people say don't go to college with like at-home baggage and stuff like that, AKA a boyfriend or a girlfriend, because when you get to college, you really just want to like experience it, live in that moment, do what you want to do. You don't got time to be thinking about being faithful to somebody, calling somebody. Like, you in a whole new environment with all these new faces, all these new people, all these new girls, all these new boys, and you want, like, you just trying to have fun, live it up. What Jocelyn say? I want you to live it up. Want you to do it like it's your B-day. That nigga showed it. He went to college and he did it like it was his motherfucking B-day. That motherfucker there. Yeah, he hit me up, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, I feel sick. That's exactly why I think that I was off of work or I called into work or something, because I clearly said I felt sick in the messages. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he was like, nothing, bored in this class. Like, he didn't even acknowledge the fact that I said I felt sick in the messages. I was like, okay. So yeah, then he was like,
nothing, bored in this class, da 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 da. Oh, can I ask you for a favor?
Like, okay, what's up?
I need to hold a little cash until I get my refund check and blah, blah, blah.
Basically. I'm like, yeah, you can hold the cash. Obviously, I wasn't gonna say no. Like, I didn't even ask him how much he needed. I just knew I had funds, and if you need it and you say you're gonna give it back, then so be it. T? So after I told him, yeah, he was like, all right, just come up to my school this weekend and you can spend the weekend here, basically. And I was like, okay, sure. I told my job whatever lie I told them. At this point, I can't even remember a lie because I had a whole list of them for that job. And when I ran out at the end, I just started calling in, not showing up, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to that weekend, I really hated taking that trip. I left on a Friday. I always made sure to leave when it was daylight because that drive, 1 hour and 30 minutes, horrible. At the time, that was the longest drive I had ever taken, and it was so boring. Like, I didn't know how to keep myself up. I always made sure to leave early, going there and going home, because I hated driving in the dark. And then that drive, it had too many curves, too many ditches that I could, I had to drive slow, and I wasn't used to driving slow. This is when I first got my first car, and I drove like a bat out of hell. I wasn't used to doing that down these little country curvy roads. So, Fast forward to me getting there, he meet me outside, help me take my stuff inside, whatever. We hug, kiss, you know, all the little cute stuff because we hadn't seen each other in so long. And honestly, I just remember being so freaking happy to see him. It was real cute, it was a cute time. So yeah, we just chilling for a little bit, and then out of nowhere, he was like,
oh, it's the game tonight, you wanna go to that game?
Honestly, I had no problem going to the game. I was just glad it was a basketball game instead of a football game because football, I don't even know what be going on. I can't keep up. So fast forward later that night, we get ready and we go to the game. We walk up into the gym where the game being held. The gym was surprisingly small. I don't know why, whatever. I just remember the gym being small, like what the hell? This looked like a little middle school game or something, whatever. So we walking into the gym. Dre see this dude and he was like,
oh, what's up? I didn't know you was coming to the game.
I probably was on my phone or something because I remember looking up and seeing this dude and I was like, oh my God, you know Dre, why do you know my dude? Ugh. It's like, I hate when people I know each other, like especially dudes, because the dude he was dapping up is a dude that lived right around the corner from me. We went to middle school together. He had this insane long crush on me all throughout. I don't even know how long. He probably still had a crush on me when I seen him. I don't know, probably not. Let me stop, calm down, no, he didn't. I really just did not want them to know each other. So yeah, he got me on that. Oh yeah, this is my nigga, what can we call this clown? Nah, he ain't no clown, let me stop. He was cool. Okay, we gonna call him Drip because that was actually his little corny ass nickname back then, Drip. And y'all, if I was to tell y'all why he got this stupid nickname, y'all would be like, what? That's where you came up with your nickname. You're nasty. Was like,
oh, this you were her, da-da-da.
Yes, now calm down, cause you kind of making a scene. Like, I don't know, he just got like overly excited. I don't know what the hell that was about. His tone went from here to here and I was like, calm down, I don't like attention. I don't even, like, I just say, hey, what's up? I don't even hug him because obviously that's disrespectful. Like, I'm with my dude, so I'm not gonna hug you. Let's say Drip is here and then Dre is here. Drip Dre, right? Really? 2 D's, why I can't stop with these D names? Oh my God. So yeah, Dre is here and Dre is closer to the door that we just walked into. So he's like on the edge of the bleacher damn near. So I'm sitting in the middle. He was just talking to me, asking me what I've been doing. I'm telling him I've been working, blah, blah, blah. We all three just sitting on the bleachers talking, and then all of a sudden, from over here, all loud and dramatic, I hear,
I know that's not Dre, is that Dre?
It was like, well, who? Is there another Dre? Because that one gotta be popping. Because I don't know why she would be like calling out his name this loud and dramatically. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, it was like, I know that's not, is that? Girl, calm down. So I look over, it's some tall, skinny female with 2 other females with her. And it's like, girl, why are you so damn loud, first of all? Secondly, like, why are you calling out his whole name, his government name? Why do you even know it? Because he don't like people knowing his whole name. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but he don't like people calling him that. You call him Dre. I'm pretty sure when you met him, he told you his name was Dre. Okay, so his name Dre, let's just say, she was like,
is that Dravius? I know that's not Dravius.
Bitch, who else is it? What? Ooh, irked me automatically. I know Dre's short for like Andre or whatever, but listen, I like Dravius better. I don't know, just made it up and I like it more, so. So I look over and I immediately get the mug in her because, bitch, why are you so fucking loud? Why are you calling him out my man government name? This hoe walking over. I know I'm telling the story all slow, but it happened just like that. This hoe walking over, she kind of tall. They kind of like the same height. So she like bending down to hug him. And it just looked a little awkward. It was like, I don't even know how to describe this hug, but it looked uncomfortable. That's the best way I can describe it. It looked uncomfortable. So he like starts standing up to make the hug, I guess, like look less awkward. Cause that's exactly how it looked. And she's just like hugging him around his neck, like squeezing him, like hugging him to the point where like his cheeks is like this, like with the hug, you know, like, mind you, she's hugging him like this around his neck and he's giving her one of these. like a little fake side hug. Obviously, I know he just doing that because I'm there, because if she comfortable enough to hug you like this right here while you're sitting by a female, any female is gonna assume if you're like sitting right next to a female, that's your girlfriend or something. They're gonna assume that first before they think, oh, that's your sister, that's your cousin, whatever. Even if it is your sister or cousin, they're gonna think it's your girlfriend first, because it's a girl. So if she comfortable enough to hug you like that in front of me while I'm sitting right here, very close to you, how do y'all hug when I'm not around? All I'ma think is that y'all got something going on. So y'all, like I said, this was happening fast. So basically, as he's like standing up and I see that little awkward, even more awkward ass hug they doing, I turn over to this nigga Drip and I'm like, who this bitch? So he was like,
I don't know, that's some bitch named V. Like, I only know her because she go here. Like, I don't talk to her or nothing. Like, I don't know nothing about her.
By the time I turn back this way to like peep the scene again, Dre is like sitting back down. And he looked at my face and he just like, y'all, I promise you, the look he gave me, it was a look like,
I know I done fucked up.
you should the fuck have. So I give him like one of these, cause I'm not trying to do too much, you know, I'm not trying to cause no scene or nothing, cause listen, this ain't my school. I'm not trying to get him in trouble. I'm not trying to get into it with no bitches, none of that. So I give him like one of these, and then I look up and she's like walking up the bleachers, and we make eye contact, and I kind of mugged the bitch, and I just couldn't help it. It was my face. That's how I was feeling. So she just looked at me like, she don't mug me, but she give me one of them like, yeah, looks. Like, I don't know if that was a, yeah, I got your nigga, yeah, I just hugged your nigga, yeah, I go to school with your nigga. I don't know. I don't know what the yeah was, but that's how I took it. Basically, I rolled my eyes and I turned back around. It happened so quick, I don't even know if Dre noticed that I peeped her, looked at her, or whatever. So I turned back around and I'm like, so you just be out here hugging bitches? This nigga was like,
man, Tatiana, I don't even feel like getting into it with you. I'm just trying to watch the game. I'm trying to focus on the game.
focused on the game? You was just hugging bitches. You was just hugging bitches. This kind of stupid shit that he used to say will blow my mind, because what you saying out your mouth and what you doing never matches up. And 9 times out of 10, this shit never matched up. So I'm just trying to keep my composure. We got this nigga over here. I don't need him in our business. And then we got this hoe somewhere behind us. I don't even know if she in earshot or what. But all of a sudden, y'all, I'm just chilling, watching the game with this nigga. We talking, whispering, going back and forth. And I just hear bitches laughing. Like, what's funny? Also, I do want to mention at this time, we was kind of like shaky. We wasn't like rocky and really just going through it, but we was a little shaky, and then the distance was like making it a little worse. The trust was breaking. Like, I promise you, I don't even know how we stayed together so long, because once that trust was broken, I would try to forgive, let go. Just like after the whole next door, like we had this whole talk. I'm talking literally like 5 fucking hours worth of talking. Literally, that's not no exaggeration. And that's like, that was in one sitting. And then we would have other long talks. But once that trust gone with me, I'm realizing once that trust gone with me, I'm the type of person, you cannot break my trust, because first of all, it's gonna be hard to forgive. And secondly, I will never trust you again. You just can't do it. Just don't do it. I tried to forgive and forget, the shit didn't work. I don't even like that about me. I kinda got better with it, but in a sense, I'm still the same with it. You just cannot fuck that trust up. So yeah, with that being said, like I said, we was kind of shaky, we was kind of rocky. And this was around the time where he like first started making me feel insecure. Not really with myself, but more so with him giving other bitches attention. I know some of y'all can relate, because I know more than just me done been there, having that feeling insecure, all kinds of shit, being jealous, everything. I feel like dudes will fuck with anything. They wanna claim they got all these standards and shit. Like, for the girl that they wanna be with, the standards be up here. Oh, you gotta have this face, ass, da-da-da. But for the girls you cheat with, they don't have to have none of that, and you still gonna hit. That's also one of the things that I feel like will never happen again. I will never let a man make me insecure again. Because when it happened, I feel like I stayed that way until I mentally checked out. And then when I physically checked out, it was just like, I don't care. I don't care what you think. I don't care about this, that. Side note, I'm so sorry. I remember he was like, oh, you too old to wear a tongue ring. I think I was like 23. He was like, you too old to wear a tongue ring. I stopped wearing my tongue ring for the longest. Granted, I started wearing it again, but then I just stopped because I was like, because that would always play in the back of my head. You too old for a tongue ring, you too old for a tongue ring. Looking back, you just didn't want other niggas to see a tongue ring in my mouth and have them thoughts that they would be thinking. A dude see a female with a tongue ring, you already know what they think about. Me, that's not how I was thinking. I just liked the tongue ring. I thought it was cute at the time. After I mentally checked out, his little comments like that, they no longer affected me. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I be rambling. I just be getting flashbacks, and I gotta get that shit out, okay? I told y'all this is like my therapy. Anyway, like I was saying, like I think I was saying, I don't remember what the hell I was saying no more. Anyway, so yeah. Back then, I feel like my temper was shorter. I would've popped off. I would've made a scene. Like, I ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. So I'm like, let me just keep it cool, keep it calm. But for the rest of that game, you know I said that with a damn attitude. You know I did. You already fucking embarrassed me by hugging this girl and being all super friendly with her. When we walked in and seen this nigga drip, I didn't do none of the things. I didn't touch him. I was just like, hey, what's up? We ain't hugged. I wasn't excited. Like, that was strike one. Strike two was when I was like, you hugging bitches. You was supposed to be like, oh, that's just so-and-so. Like, you were supposed to reassure me. The fact that you didn't do that, I feel like something going on now. That was strike two. Once the attitude get activated, it's hard to deactivate that shit, or at least it was. When I had an attitude, I was gonna have it for the rest of the night. Honestly, I wasn't trying to ruin the weekend, so I was just trying to keep myself calmed down. I was trying to rush myself over the attitude. Like, you know, I was trying to hurry up, have my attitude in like 30 minutes, but it just wasn't working, y'all. I was just so fucking mad. By the end of the game, I was calming down though. So we leaving out the gym. We walking, we outside. Everybody, he saying hey to all the people he know, whatever. Dre and Drip, they just talking. And Drip was like, yeah, it's a party at blah, 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 whatever. Whatever little house, it was like a little house. They had these like little houses in this little town. So yeah, he was like,
yeah, it's the party here. Are you coming?
Dre was like,
yeah, we might slide through.
Me, I'm thinking, I'm not sliding through shit. I don't want to go through no damn, I don't want to go to no damn party. Especially because I got an attitude. Like, I'm not trying to ruin your night. Let's just go chill or something. Me and Dre leaving, we walking off, and he was just talking like,
you gonna slide through this little party later, blah, blah, blah.
Then all of a sudden, I look up and I see V. I see V and her two little sidekicks walking. So that's when I start tuning him out. I got my phone in my hand like this. So when I see her, we kind of make eye contact, and then she look at Dre. I go for his hand, right? So she see me about to go for his hand. She was like,
Bye, Dre, bye.
I'm like, if this nigga yell back to her, I promise you. Mind you, I'm having that thought and I'm going for his hand. The same hand I'm going for, he do one of these. He like chunk her the deuce like one of these with that same hand. So right when I go for it to hold it, he do one of these. Like, all right, bye, see you later. He don't say nothing, he just chunk her the deuce. Y'all, I have no idea why that shit was embarrassing. Well, actually, I do know why it was embarrassing. It's not like, I can't even be mad though. I can't even be mad because he didn't see me going for that hand to grab and hold or nothing. So it was just me. It was my fucked up timing. It was this bitch yelling, bye, Dre. Girl, just walk away. He didn't even know bye, just go away. They actually see that happen. And it was like, she was so childish. Like, how old was we back then? I don't even know, but it was just, girl, why is you so childish? I promise you, this girl was like, and her friends was like laughing. It honestly wasn't even embarrassing until they did that. Bruh, I already got an attitude. Y'all, I promise you, I was calming down from an attitude that just accelerated my shit back up to here. Because you shouldn't have never fucking hugged this bitch or talked to her like that. When she said, hey, Drake, should have chunked the deuce and said hey to her and kept it moving, just like you just did. When they did that, I'm like, why is these hoes laughing? Mind you, I know exactly why they laughing. I know exactly why, but I had to play it off. So I'm like, why is these hoes laughing? He was like,
man, them hoes weird.
Okay, but she wasn't weird an hour ago when she was hugging the shit out your neck, making your cheek all fat like this. We go back to his little dorm room or whatever. It was more like some apartments. It wasn't even no dorm. We go back to some apartments. It was shared apartments, so he had roommates and stuff. So yeah, he telling his roommates he finna go to the party, whatever. They was like, yeah, we finna slide through there too, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, whatever. So while he up in there talking to his roommates, I'm just freshening up. I'm mad. I'm trying to calm myself down because I don't want to ruin the night, because prior to me coming here, I hadn't seen him in so long. So I don't want his memory to be like, oh, drama. She just drama. She always bringing drama, because before he went to school, we was having our own little drama. So I just didn't want to be like drama filled. Fast forward, we get to the party. Like I said, the party was like in a little house thing. I don't even know. It was like a house, but like a building. I want to say more of a building. Like, I've seen a lot of these little things in small towns, these little house building type things. So yeah, okay, so fast forward, we get to the party. A lot of people is like dapping him up and like saying hey to him because they know him. Me, I honestly, I didn't like to feel out of place in places. Like, I didn't know nobody. I only knew him and that other dude, and I don't see the other dude. Like, at the same time, I don't want to be all up under like my whoever I came there with ass, you know? So I really just felt like this was more his scene. So I'm just chilling. Like, if he walking somewhere, I'll walk with him or whatever. And at one point he was like holding my hand, guiding me through like the party or whatever, and we was holding hands for the longest. So yeah, we come up to a pool table. He was like, well, I want to shoot pool, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, go ahead, do your thing. I'm just sitting back watching him shoot pool. I see Drip come, we talking. Then y'all, not even 2 minutes later, I see this whole V walking up with her 2 sidekicks. Or 2 goofballs, whatever, cause they, and guess who she comes straight for? It was like, at this point, you're doing this shit to annoy me. It's either that or y'all fucking around. Which one is it? She come right up to him, they hug again. Girl, we saw you less than 45 minutes ago. Why are y'all hugging again? I don't even give a fuck if it's been 3 hours and we just not seeing you again. Y'all hug once for today. That's it for today. He gave her the same little side hug or whatever because he had a pool stick in his hand. She gave him the same kind of hug over the thing, and we make eye contact again. And I'm like, I'm mad at this point. So when she kind of walk away, she's still in the vicinity because she's talking to people. But when she walk away, I'm like, why do you keep hugging this bitch?
Like, bruh, I don't feel like doing this. You're not finna kill the mood and blah, blah, blah.
I'm like, no, because you fucking with her. And I'm finna go ask her. And he was like,
go ask her. I don't care. Go ask her. I'm not fucking with this girl. Go ask her. She not even my type.
Watch out for that. Whenever a dude says somebody not his type, she's exactly his type. What is that noise? T? Girl, stop doing that. You scaring me.
I'm sorry. I scared you like poof.
So yeah, we had a pool table getting into it, and I'm like, all right, fuck this, I'm about to go ask her. I look up, she nowhere in sight. I'm like, you know what, I'm about to go look for this hoe because I need answers and I need them now. For me, it was like when he would do stuff behind my back, I don't care how small it was. If it was like you talking to a girl, texting a girl, just like when that girl sent him naked pictures, he was texting the one in Atlanta, like all that stuff. When I find out, it always like tarnished the good times that we had because I go back in my brain, I replay like everything and I put it together. I put it where it fits in. So when we was having this good time, you was talking to her. Or when we were here, you was fucking with her on the low. So now you fucking up my memories. I don't know why my brain did that, but I always do that shit. Like, when we was having good times and you was doing low down shit behind my back, you just fucked up the time. Now I know you was faking in my face because you talking to this hoe or doing that or doing this or doing that. So I'm like, you're not gonna do that to my memories no more, okay? So I need the answers now. Y'all, I'm walking around this party with a, like, I'm walking around this party just looking dumb, looking for this girl everywhere. I cannot find this girl nowhere. I promise you, it felt like I was looking for an hour. It probably was only about 10 minutes. So eventually I bumped into Drip and he was like,
oh, who you looking for, Dre?
And I was like, no, I'm not looking for him.
Like, oh, well, Dre looking for you. He in the kitchen. You want me to walk with you over there?
It was like, when I walked up, you could tell he had an attitude, but then he saw I was with Drip, so he kind of like changed his face. So I go over there and I was like, what you was looking for me for? He was like,
man, where did you go? Why you looking for her? Why you trying to cause a scene and blah, blah, blah?
You know when a nigga just start rambling over his words, it's something up. So I'm telling him, I went to go do what I told you I was gonna do. I told you I was gonna go look for her and ask her, and that's exactly what I went to do. Man, how you expect us to be in a relationship? Y'all, we just started getting into this damn relationship conversation in the middle of this loud ass party. So basically we yelling back and forth in each other's ear. Like, this ain't no just talk one on like face to face talking. We gotta be like,
how you expect us to be in a relationship if you don't even trust me?
And I'm like, why you keep hugging this bitch? That's disrespectful. You disrespecting me. You embarrassing. And he was like,
man, you gotta learn how to trust me, and da 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 da.
we just going back and forth in each other's ear. I don't even know how much of that drip scene, because when I look back up, he was gone. He probably walked away right away. I don't know. I think we stayed at this party for about 45 more minutes, and it was just like, the party, it wasn't lit or nothing. It was more so, if I had to put it in any words, it was like a big ass kickback, because people was playing pool. I mean, I know this is what you do at parties, at college parties, but nobody was really dancing though. They was just like playing games, talking to each other outside, talking to each other, smoking, drinking, just like doing stuff like that. Just playing like beer pong and stuff like that. It was just like a small town college kickback, but it was big. We go back to his little apartments, whatever. He's just trying to sweet talk me for the rest of the night, and I'm fucking falling for it, damn near. Not all the way, because I remember still having an attitude the next day. So yeah, he's trying to sweet talk me, whatever. I think he was just trying to sweet talk me because he wanted some ass. The next day come, obviously I still kind of got this attitude. I don't know, it was like he didn't want to ask me for it because the way he brought it up was awkward. But he was like,
yeah, so when we gonna go get the money?
But it was like, you could tell he didn't want to ask for it. I promise you, even though I went down the night before, we cuddled, blah, blah, blah. He thought he had me. He thought he sweet talked me. No. Just like you was I was no, I'm still mad. I was like, go ask V for the money. I promise you I was petty. I was like, she real nice. She always hugging you. She like to give hugs. So maybe she like to get money. That ticked this nigga the fuck off. He was like,
man, why is you so petty? I already told you I'm not messing with her. She not even my type. Look at her, then look at you. Y'all not even the same.
Like just rambling, stumbling, sounding dumb all over his words, because you can say somebody not your type all day. That does not mean that you will not mess with them. Maybe you're not messing with them for their looks, but that don't mean that you won't mess with them. Long story short, we do not go get the money that day. Fast forward to the next day, which is the day that I'm leaving. He get up, make breakfast, etc. And then he was like, okay, yo, so what time you headed now, blah, blah, blah. Because he didn't want me driving at night, and I didn't like driving at night anyway. So the day going on regular, he jump in the shower, take a shower. And this is when shit hit the fan.